Well, I know as far as the Twitter files go, he didn't write his own testimony for Congress. I know who did. But then when we go to the UFO disclosures, remember there was also another UFO investigative journalist, and there's, he's a bit controversial, but he had receipts saying that he initially had something that he'd given to Congresswoman Nancy Mace, and then they spun it as if Micheal Shellenberger had, and he had questioned why that journalist and a personality's name is Jeremy Corbell. Here's what he said about Shellenberger. Listen.
Go ahead and I will do it. Enter into the congressional record this 12-page document that Micheal Shellenberger brought today that describes the Immaculate Constellation government program.
I submitted those 12 pages. Micheal Shellenberger did not.
So they chose Shellenberger, though they knew, Nancy Mace apparently knew it came from, or allegedly, according to Corbell, that it came directly from Corbell. So they wanted Shellenberger to be the person to put it out there. Why? Why choose them to be the voices when it was just like with the Twitter files? I mean, I'd been out there reporting on this for a long time, as had many other people. It didn't have to be me, right? As I mentioned in these Twitter files, but they didn't put that out there. I had to ask Matt Taibbi behind the scenes and get some of the information because they didn't actually report on it. Why choose people like Shellenberger?
Yeah, I'm just going to speculate, and I would say it's so that we don't get anything done. The point is to keep us incompetent, to keep us dumb, to make sure that we're never really figuring out the answer. And this actually segues back to Elon Musk and something he was saying recently, that he went on Joe Rogan and he's saying that, well, I don't think that the defense contractors have any, advanced technology, gravity manipulation. I would know. And he says, oh, I had a security clearance and I would know. That type of attitude, that type of behavior is the type that makes sure that we are never going to find out the truth about the type of technology that the United States government has. And I think that when you enable that type of attitude, it stunts the growth of humanity. And so you pick somebody like Shellenberger because he's not going to take the controversial cases like the MH370 case or the election fraud case. He's going to do the safe thing. And when he was asked in Congress in UFO hearing, he just said, I don't know. I have no idea. It's like, why are you even here then, guy? Oh, you're here to make sure that we don't have anybody who's relevant there. Meanwhile, Salvatore Pais, U.S. Navy engineer, is sending me letters begging me to post on my Twitter to Elon Musk a challenge to him in response to that Joe Rogan interview. I'm just going to read part of it very quickly. Absolutely. Once again, Mr. Musk shows his extreme ignorance in his view of academic work. Case in point, the superforce. This is Salvatore Pais' paper, The Force of Unification. Gives a list to it. Equation 1 is extremely powerful. It shows that quantum gravity can be achieved, not necessarily by string theory or any of these other ideas that are out there. And it says that none of the physics journals will even publish his paper. He demands, or he says, Elon Musk, please review this and challenge its results. He's basically saying that this superforce, this quantum gravity, is the nature of our reality all around us. He's speaking to zero-point energy in the ether and saying, Elon, we can do this, but we have to open our minds to it. That's the underlying text of where this is all going to in terms of media manipulation.